Hi, my name is Dr. Margaret Alabi, and I am the CEO and founder of the Pivot Consulting Group. I'm here to talk to you today about my experience with the Small Business Development Group. Wow, it's been completely amazing. When I met Zach and JR, I was at my wits' end. I was hitting a number of dead ends, not even to talk about with trying to get the proposal sent, but even from just getting myself up and running on sam.gov. They really highlighted for me some of the areas that are not so obvious when an individual is trying to provide services to the government. The first thing that Zach and JR did for me was provide me with market insights so that I could be more poised to present my services to areas within the government who were spending dollars on the things that I was providing. And that was a major game changer for me because it allowed me to be more targeted with my approach. It allowed me to be more realistic with my expectations. And more importantly, it allowed me to be aware of who I could potentially partner up with and team with in order to get these government contracts. Once I was able to really understand where the market was for my services, we then moved into a reconnaissance package, which helped me to understand the folks within this particular area of the government that I wanted to pursue in terms of offering my services. And that, again, was something extremely priceless because knowing who to talk to, when to talk to them, and how to talk to them is huge and can make the difference between you gaining the contract or completely missing out on the opportunity and perhaps never being viewed or even considered again in the future. Last but not least, Zach and JR helped me to build a credible as well as really clean capability statement. Again, this is something else that I found to be extremely useful because whenever you're in those moments where you're at a matchmaking day or you're engaging with the officer or the leader in that organization that is making the purchasing decisions, you want to be able to have a capability statement at the ready. And if it wasn't for Zach and JR, I would not have had that, or at least not one that made sense and looked like what the contact in the government was expecting. So, if you're thinking about whether or not you should work with small business development group, I hope that you don't waste too much time trying to pull the trigger because it's definitely a no-brainer. These gentlemen are 100% dedicated to small business owners like myself who don't necessarily have the skill, who don't necessarily have the wherewithal or the knowledge to really package ourselves in a way that makes us attractive for the purchasers or the decision makers in the government. So I hope that you really give these guys a go. They're worth it. They're dedicated to small businesses. They are here to support you. I can 100% attest to that. They have supported me along every step of my journey, whether it is having one-on-one coaching with me so that I could be prepared for match days, whether it is sitting in on business meetings with me and operating as my CFO so that we can get those questions answered in a way that, again, positions me as a viable option for the contract. It's amazing. They go above and beyond what the service requires, and they don't harp about it. They do it because this is something that they really enjoy. They really enjoy seeing small businesses thrive, especially as it relates to gaining government contracts. Don't take my word for it. Tap in.